Hi everyone. I just watched one of the documentaries on my dad. Not exclusively on him, but he was in it. And I just want to share some of my thoughts with you. How is it we get so caught up in ourselves that we forget about all those people who are suffering? I've done it myself. Many times I get so overwhelmed with all of this, and I just want to go back to my hole. And in this documentary, I just watched my dad die again. I watched him die again. And I wonder how I could even think about going back into my hole when he was so willing to give everything. It's been a while since I watched my dad get shot, and so today it was really hard. And one of the things I watched was my dad get emotional about how devastated he was for the Hammond family. How devastated he was for them that they would lose that time with their families. Dwight's an older man. He's 74, and he has to spend 5 years in prison. And you can see my dad think about his own father and how horrible that would be to lose that time with them. Little did my dad know he would lose that time with him, but because he would be dead, not my grandpa. My dad gave everything. He gave everything to help his neighbor. He gave everything to do what he could to fix some of the injustice that he saw going on. Why aren't we doing the same? And I don't ask you in general, I ask myself too. Why? Why is it that we lack the integrity that my dad had, the fortitude, the perseverance, the consistency that my dad had? I'm so over this he said, she said stuff, but that's been going on in the community, or people saying, I'm done because they said this. Are you kidding me? It'll be okay. Sticks and stones, What's not okay is the fact that the Hammonds do sit in prison, that the other defendants for the Nevada trial are in prison, that an American was killed. One second. You need to go out and shut my door and wait. Okay, go potty, but then go out. Okay, but you're gonna have to wait. Now go out, please. Love ya.
Why are you crying?
Because I miss Grandpa.
Because he was killed?
Yep, he was killed. My kid understands. Our government killed an American citizen on American soil, showed this country a video of it happening, and we all sit around typing on a keyboard. We've got to do something more. I don't want the Hammonds to sit in prison any longer. I don't want all all the Bundy kids to miss their daddies. I don't want my dad to be dead. I can't change the last one. There's nothing I can do about it. He's gone. But we can do something for everyone else. We can do it. We don't have to accept the fact that our government's out of control. We don't have to just accept it. Guys, I miss my dad. It's been over a year. And, you know, you hope it gets easier. But I don't think it's getting easier. We have a job to do. And if we don't do it, then we'll have more men and women standing by themselves get taken down and locked away or killed and forgotten. Like, seriously, how are we okay with this? We know the Hammonds and what they're doing up in the prison tried as terrorists is wrong. Yet, we just, you know, shed a few tears, maybe write a few letters, and, you know, what can we do? We're just us. We're just one person. Do more. I know you guys are tired. I know you guys are exhausted. I know you've done tons and tons and tons. I understand. I have too. But that doesn't mean because we've done a lot and because we're tired that we can just give up now. Sometimes I wish it did. Sometimes I wish that we did. And I often get angry and I question people like, why would they give in? Why wouldn't they just keep standing and keep fighting? And then you get tired. You get so tired. And you understand why people give up. Because, you know, it's easier just to pretend it didn't happen. It'd be easier to just accept the fact that my dad is dead and that he won't be coming home, and then try to move on with life. But instead, my family is in this in-between process where we know my dad is dead, but we want his life to mean something, and we want to make sure that he is remembered, and we want what he wanted to come true. We want the Hammonds out of prison because that's what he wanted, and because that's what we should all want. And we want to fight for our country and freedom because we should, and to honor him. It's an exhausting fight, but it's worth it. You know, when my dad said, you know, it doesn't matter how it ends, it matters how you stand, I would have never guessed it would come to this point. But here we are. Just wanted to remind you guys all why we stand and to not give up. We can do this. We still haven't heard about how the trial in Nevada, the results, so keep praying. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend.